Hello again, everybody. Just wanted to make a quick video. Here's the thing, talking about time and time scarcity, just time in general. As I said in the previous one, yes, it's true, all we have is today. And from today, not even from today, but from this moment is your power. Okay? No matter what arises, okay? No matter what comes up, and I take this from Guy Finley, another great spiritual teacher. Guy Finley, look him up if you don't know who he is. The person you are now, at this moment, is the seed for moments to come. Not your beliefs from the past, not the projections of the future, because nobody knows what they're talking about when it comes to that. It's who you are in the present moment, because we are multidimensional. Many timelines, many frequencies, right? Who you are in that moment will dictate the next, and then the next, and then the next. It's almost like those Russian nesting dolls. You know, you open it up, here's another one. You open up, here's another one. Same thing. Who you are at that moment or in the present moment is the seed of who you are in the next moment, and so on. So if something happens, if you experience something that you don't want, or an undesirable situation, so to speak, it's true. It kind of goes back to the old cliche, which is life is 10% what happens and 90% how you react to it. I don't think we realize how big of a deal that is, because the way you react to it could work out miracles. Miracles. And I'm not using that word lightly either. Miracles. Okay? The frequency you get to, and I know when we come across like bad news or in a crisis of some kind, it's very hard to raise our vibration in that. I get it. But if we do the work, and you could see people like R.J. Spina talk about this, and even Guy Finley, Joe Dispenza's talked about this, Bruce Lipton. If you do the work, because it is work, I mean, we are still in the third dimension, getting to that level, you will be amazed at what can happen, and I've seen it. There are stories like that all over the place. The problem is we don't want to give it enough credit. Or we think it's a fluke, or we think it's luck. There's that luck again. And it isn't. We all have this ability. We all have this ability. So the vibe you're on, the frequency you're on at a given moment or working to get to, really is where your power is. Right? Because it's look, here's the deal. Yes, it's fine to project, to look ahead. It's fine to look back when it's necessary. But if it's not serving you, I don't see the point. I don't see the point. You know what I mean? Yes, there are things we have to deal with in this realm, and it's smart to look out and say, well, we want to make sure we do this so this doesn't happen and blah, blah, blah. But how many times have those precautions failed, in history? So I'm not belittling them. I still think it's important. But the true power is not in that ego, brain, thinking, planning, strategizing. It's in the feeling, the vibration, the energy of the moment. Okay? That's the seed that bears the fruit of the next and the next and the next and so on and so forth. So yeah, your power is now. That's why when they say all we have is today, not from a scarcity, fear-based, tomorrow's not promised BS thing, which, all right, I'm not talking about that. All you have is today, because there's no such thing as tomorrow or yesterday. We're all living one long day that just happens to be separated by alternates of day and night, what we call day and night. That's all. All right? But everything's in the now. Time is so misunderstood. Time is so misunderstood. We can go on that forever on that one, no pun intended. But yeah, you have today, because today is where your power is. All right? That's all I want to say. Later.